Hey folks, Alan Saunders with Pittsburgh Sports Now, and we're talking with newest Pitt commitment quarterback Nate Yarnell, who just became one of the eighth and ninth players added to the Pitt class of 2021 on Thursday. Nate, first of all, congratulations on committing to Pitt, and thanks for joining us. I guess, first of all, what's it like having made this decision, and what's this last sort of 24 hours been like for you?
It's been amazing. Something you dream about, and I'm just so excited to be, just being able to go to Pitt. It's a dream come true, and I'm just really, really happy for this opportunity.
What was the whole process like when you were trying to make your decision, and what was the thing that maybe stood out the most about Pitt that made it the place you want to be?
When you just kind of set up boxes that you kind of want to check to just make sure it's the right place you want to go. And so I was looking at some schools, and Pitt checked all my boxes, and it's something that I was really the coaches there just were so nice to me and so helpful, and so just great people that I'm excited to learn from. And Coach Narduzzi was just nothing but supportive of me, and that's something I really looked forward to in going to Pitt, and made the decision really easy.
What was the recruiting process like for you, especially dealing with Mark Whipple? Because since he's come to Pitt, you'll be the first high school quarterback that he sort of recruited, beginning to end, and coming to Pitt. What was it like, and sort of basically what was his message to you about what he saw for you at Pitt?
You know, Coach Whipple was just so supportive of me, and really knows the game, and someone I'm really excited to learn from. His recruiting me, I think we had a really great relationship, and that's just something that I really think I can build on, and really excited to work on it.
Now, you didn't actually get to visit Pitt before you're committing here. Any trepidation about that, or just kind of something that's going to have to be a part of the process, unfortunately, for a lot of guys that are committing this summer?
I think it's just something that's just part of what we're dealing with now. And so uh, they took me on virtual tours. I talked to a lot of people about things at Pitt, all the specifics of what it'd be like to go to Pitt, and I think all those things really made it easy for me to make a decision, and really gave me a well-rounded kind of view of life at Pitt.
The way your 2019 season happened, you came in and you got a good bunch of games and got some reps, got to get some film, really at that level for the first time. What was that like for you after that, when you started to get some recruiting interest from some schools, and how much do you feel like those two things were tied together?
It was crazy. I was really just looking forward to playing football, and just some of the stuff just kind of happened because of it. Playing football at Lake Travis was one of the most fun times of my life, and all this recruiting that came out of it is just really, really crazy.
What's it like being a high school quarterback, and a very good high school quarterback, and having another guy who's going high level Division I right ahead of you? What's that dynamic like?
I think it made me a better quarterback. I got to learn from a guy that's really, really good, and compete with him every day, and I think that really allowed me to become a better quarterback. Just being at Lake Travis with the great talent that we play and the great talent in our system, it just I wouldn't trade anything for the world, and just being behind him, I think really just made me a better player.
For maybe some Pitt fans that haven't seen you play, or maybe only seen some highlights, how would you kind of describe what kind of quarterback you are, and what kind of player they should be expecting to see at Pitt in a couple of years?
I like to air out the ball, and I'm a competitor, and that's what I want to do. I want to win games, and that's my number one goal.
What is it about the quarterback position that originally drew you to it? How did you end up being a quarterback?
I've played quarterback since I can remember. First time playing football, just kind of just started with it, and just kind of grew up playing it and began to love it. So just as time grew on, I really got good at it, and just the love of the game grew.
Most people see as sort of part and parcel of, yeah, you have to be a passer and an athlete, um, and someone that's intelligent about the game, but leadership generally is something that kind of goes right with it. How do you approach that part of the job of being a quarterback?
it's something that you got to lead by example. I mean, you got to do everything right. You got to be a good person on and off the field. And so that's something that I don't take lightly. And I do my best to be the best person I can be, and just be the best, player I can be for the guys around me.
So now that you're committed to Pitt and you're in the class, what do you do now? What's the next, next year look like for you until you get on campus?
I mean, now I think it's time for me to, focus on, winning a state championship here at Texas. But, that's really the number one goal. But, obviously I'm going to, work on recruiting for guys and work on, getting a great class for Pitt. And, those are my two goals right now. And I'm just really excited for it.
Anything final for Pitt fans before we let you go?
I'm just so grateful to, become a part of that city and, that great fan base that, I really chose Pitt because of, just great people and great fans, and just really excited to be a part of it.
All right. Thank you very much, Nate Yarnell, the newest Pitt quarterback, newest recruit in Pitt's class of 2021. Thanks for watching. As always, stay with Pittsburgh Sports Now for all of the Pitt recruiting news, both football and basketball, as we continue this busy recruiting season of April and now into May. As always, I'm Alan Saunders. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.